Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to Vinland Saga episode, React Andy, episode 23. This is the second to last episode of the season. Ugh, that's pretty crazy. Before last episode, did figure out there is a season 2 trailer that is out right now. We'll be checking that out after the season. Just wanted to, say that out loud, let it be known. But yeah, okay, last episode. Thorfinn got literally just clowned on, and it was terrible, and it was not fun. It was, because, okay, so Askeladd, right? It's like a triangle. We got Thorfinn, Thorkel, Askeladd. Thorfinn can beat Thorkel. I think Thorkel can beat Askeladd, and Askeladd can beat Thorfinn. A little compatibility triangle, right? Because the thing that I've seemed to have forgotten with the Askeladd-Thorfinn relationship, Askeladd literally got the full read on Thorfinn. Like, Askeladd's good at reading people, and like their potential and all of that, right? And he knows how to press Thorfinn's buttons, so he knows Thorfinn's gonna, try to stab him in the neck, and then he's just there, and he's ready, and he just completely Thorfinn, and Thorfinn's donezo. Then he hits him so hard that then he's allowed to monologue about his past. That's pretty crazy. So, the episode did have a lot of Askeladd information with him, getting revenge. Revenge is, I don't know if revenge is the right word. But he did, kill his father. Kind of... it has to do with like his mom being a slave, right? A slave of the father, and then he was born of that relationship, and then the father abandoned the mom, seeing that she was a slave, and abandoned Askeladd kind of by product of that. So Askeladd was kind of getting revenge. I don't think of revenge is quite the right word, but getting vengeance or whatever for his mother by killing his dad. But it was the way he went about it was so different from Thorfinn. And I think that's one of the main things to really pull away from the episode, right? Because with Thorfinn, it's like, I want to honorably duel Askeladd and get my honor back that way. And in the same way that Thorfinn saw Thor's do. But for Askeladd, it was just, I'm going to kill this guy, and I'm going to do it the most logically best way possible. And that's what he did. So, it kind of shows how Thorfinn's, like, not pride, but like he's kind of being held back by his honor in a sense. Though it's hard to compare those situations just because of how different the characters are. But yeah, I mean, did not end in a good spot for Thorfinn. That's the most important thing. He was just chilling out in the snow, not having a good time after his crushing defeat. So maybe he's gonna go do some with Lief Ericson, because yeah, Lief Ericson's back in town having a good time. They met up, which was kind of a big deal a few episodes ago. So maybe this will be like a turning point for his character. But like, I don't know. It's kind of sad. I just want Thorfinn to get the dub. I mean, we've been following him this entire time since episode 1. Like, homie's that guy. So yeah, let's jump into this episode and see what happens. What is this, episode 24? 23. We already watched 22, right? Let me just double check. Yeah, we did. Okay. Not trying to like spoil myself by jumping ahead. All right, episode 23, Vinland Saga. Let's get this going. 3, 2, 1. Bang. We're drinking the Dr. Pepper, McDonald's. We gotta energize a bit, Man, and I've been watching like this OP and the first OP. The music's so good. I watched the first OP before I even watched this, before I even started recording. Just because I just wanted to hear it again. I wanted to see just that Thorfinn run animation hits so different. It's so OP. What's up, Askeladd? It's weird, like, Thorfinn has always been the main character, but now it's like Askeladd and Canute have been getting so much focus that Thorfinn feels like he's been kind of pushed aside a bit with how much the politics and all the other stuff has taken a part in the story. So maybe we'll see those worlds merge a bit more, because Thorfinn's pretty much just there. Like, he's with Askeladd because he wants to kill Askeladd, but Askeladd's doing his own thing that Thorfinn doesn't care about, So it's a really kind of interesting situation. I don't know what he's gonna do now. Is he just gonna, keep going? Keep trying to kill Askeladd? I mean, I don't know. That's the big question. That's pretty. The landscapes in this show are crazy. Northumbria, York, Day of the Imperial Council. Okay. It's not wine. No way it's wine. There's something crazy in there. Homeboy was stuttering. Or maybe it's just wine. Who knows? Poisoned wine? Think about it. I thought that was Lief Ericson, but not. I don't think that is. Are these all the chieftains that are attached to King Sven? Because I remember him mentioning chieftains. Oh, yep. Thorfinn has dragged himself back. He was also fighting with a broken arm, to be fair. Oh, Thorfinn. Oh, Thorfinn. Poor guy. Which one? The fake Canute assassination? Yep. That's the rumors in the inn. Askeladd faking. He didn't even tell. That's the crazy thing. He didn't even tell Canute about that, you know? We haven't even seen Harald, like, once. What's Harald doing? Who even is he, you know? What side are you on, bro? What side are you flipping to? Oh. Now that, yeah. Thorkel's kind of a big man. True. Potentially. Oh, Askeladd. Ooh. Askeladd's getting in the rumors. Yeah, I don't think Askeladd got that name rec. Not yet. Though they didn't say anything about Thorfinn. We know Thorfinn's on it. What's up, King Sven? Okay, yeah, so this is the chieftains with King Sven. Or Sien, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm just gonna keep doing the V in there because it sounds cool. What's up with the mark on his face? Pigmentation? Probably just age. Freaking Floki. Oh, it's Canute. What's up, Canute? What's up, Thorkel? Thorkel's so fun. Oh, Ragnar's brother. The worm. That's... I mean, I don't know if that was the question, you know? Or maybe it was. Maybe he was kind of curious about his bodyguard. Not for the bodyguard's sake, but for his sake. For being bodyguarded. That was kind of convoluted, but I'm sure you kind of get what I mean. Thorkel snacking on a sausage. Do they gotta pray first? Did he eat before the prayer? That'd be crazy. Are we gonna see, Harald? Oh, it's Thorfinn again. Oh, shoot, that's from the OP, that girl. Oh, that's crazy. That's the OP slave. He's just watching the slaves go by. Do you see? My heart leapt out of my chest when I saw her. Thorfinn is just not feeling it. Who said that? Huh? Who was that? Well, this is crazy POV shot. It kind of looked like Askeladd from the back, but Askeladd's not out here. Thorfinn's losing it, dude. Got him, though. Who is it? Oh, it's just some thug dude. Hmm. What? Thorfinn is so out of it. Yeah, you're gonna score up with the kid. Oh, Thorfinn. He's so done with it. He's just gonna take it? Or nah? His instincts kick in? Or is that someone else? I can't. No, it's Thorfinn. Did you just headbutt that last guy? Just no, sit down. What? This guy. Oh, it's the guy from the Lief Ericson. Oh, I'm in the county prison now. The county little jail. Dude. Okay, dude. Whatever. Yeah, I got political influence. Let me out. Okay, that's kind of fair. I guess my question was like, what's Thorfinn gonna do, right? I don't think Thorfinn knows either. That's the crazy thing. He literally just stumbled around. I do want to watch that scene back with, I'm actually a little worried. Thorfinn's not here, so something bad could happen. Though Askeladd seemed confident that it was safe, so nothing bad will probably happen. I forgot. My train of thought got freaking crashed into. I lost it. Canute did do work getting Thorfinn or Thorkel back on their side. That's kind of, you know, gotta respect it. The cause for many stir. Mercia. Okay, so they're in the same region. That's what Askeladd was kind of talking about earlier. Is Mercia a big deal? Shoot, nice. Yeah, so he had to do this so that the rumors would stay subdued. Oh, shoot, but they're kind of aware of that. Yeah. It's complicated. Oh, we're going to Ireland now? What's in Ireland? Oh, it's good old Brian Borrow. Who's Brian Borrow? Sorely vexed the good King Harald. Oh. Oh, he spat too much shade against Harald. Askeladd likey. Oh, he got him locked. He got him read like a book. Okay. Why is he talking to Floki? Okay, I'm just gonna trust you, Askeladd. I don't know how much. I hope you're right. Uh-oh, here it is. Here it is. This is not good. Askeladd hasn't been name dropped yet. They're about it. Okay, let's just see. King Sven, what's the move? Okay. Who's the seed that you're about to yank? Oh, they're going for Wales. Which is Askeladd's. Yeah, he ain't gonna like that one. Right? Yep. That's not good. Because that's the only reason he's been here. I need to see Askeladd's reaction to confirm this. Yep. He got. They both got totally defeated. That's crazy. The match from Askeladd to Thorfinn there actually said a lot. Like, Thorfinn lost his battle, but Askeladd just lost his too. Who is it? Lief Ericson? It's Lief Ericson. It's gotta be. Yeah. Dang, Askeladd got hoed. King really said, like, he knew, like, oh, like, you're helping Canute out, well, let's just completely ruin you. Because now, like, what's Askeladd gonna do? Like, does he have to defect? Is he just gonna try to pull political strings? Now Lief Ericson's gonna try to pull Thorfinn off his path of revenge when Thorfinn's at his weakest. Askeladd kind of was like self-fulfilling prophecy. Like, his fear of making Wales under threat actually kind of led to Wales being under threat because he was getting too powerful. Or something like that, you know? Oh, I understand. That took me a second, but yeah. One of the traders saw Thorfinn getting yoinked by the Popo. Lief Ericson, you're gonna have to really... Yeah, he's going for it. He's trying to pull the heartstrings. Helga, Yova. They're still out there. Oh, I remember that. He was the sole survivor, right? That's what he said. Yep. How'd he get out of that? That'd be such an awful situation. I'm listening, Lief Ericson. What is this, like, hope for a better land? There'll always be men to sail it? Like, what are you going for? Okay, there'll always be a man to sail it. Yep. The honor of a sailor. It's a tough word, not gonna lie. Sailor? Bleh. Yeah, that was rough for Lief Ericson. He kind of messed up. Shoot. Yeah, responsibility to Thors is probably the key phrase there. Shellswig? Who? Oh, nice. This random guy's getting some cash. Aight? No? Oh, was interesting. Was he one of the ones talking about the Askeladd stuff? About switching or something? Or were they... Oh, they're talking about Askeladd right now. Thorkel, stop. He's trying to maintain composure. Yeah, he's trying to maintain composure because he knows he got. And they're looking at him. Yeah, how does he know that? I mean, his entire band, like, he did travel through that area, right? So, any one of, like, Thorkel's men that were following him would know that he got through that area. So, I mean, there's a kind of, I don't know, some clues, perhaps. Thorkel's 500 ain't gonna win. Yeah, there's no chance. His brain? We get to see his brain? Is he gonna have, like, an aneurysm in his brain? Calm yourself, dude. Is this a narrator speaking about the Vinland, or is that it's back to Lief? I thought that was the narrator talking. Yeah, back to the Vinland. That's been something that Thorfinn's held on to this entire time, so that might resonate with him quite a lot. We'll go there. Yup. So that's really like one way he can finish his father's mission, right? Instead of it being revenge on Askeladd, it's going to the Vinland. Yeah, I mean that kind of like replaces it, right? It might replace it. No, that would be bad for Askeladd because he would lose Thorfinn, right? And he needs, like, Thorfinn's, you know, pretty valuable. Oh, Thorfinn. He seemed receptive to that. That might be big. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that all Thorkel's men knew that. Yeah. And Thorkel's 500 are still alive. All it would take is one. Mm-hmm. Thorkel's not even that smart and he's figuring it out, you know? Oh, he just says it. He just said that to Thorkel. That is a shame. That is a shame. True. He's being honest with it too, Askeladd. Yeah, obviously. Thorkel a real one though. Oh no. Why is he being called out? Oh no, dude. What to do now? He just lacks resources compared to the king, right? Like, it's just so hard to outwit someone like that. That can literally just raid an entire, or invade an entire country at a whim. Man, he got the full, like, toga fit, too. Probably to hide, like, his wounds. I don't know how active his wounds still are, like the arrow wounds and all that, but let's see. True. Yeah, he's been struggling recently. Yeah, we're not getting it. Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't think there's any card thing. I do want to run it back though. Yeah, nothing. Okay. I need to run it back to what did Thorfinn see when he was on his like staggering around the city thing? What was this? Looks like, what was the line? Foolish boy. It looks like Askeladd, right? I mean, the voice is like deep like Askeladd's voice. But the clothing. That was crazy. This like stumbling. It sounds like Askeladd, but honestly, it looks kind of like... It kind of reminds me of how Thorfinn looked in the end of OP1, or ED1, where he's like looking out across the Vinland. It does remind me of that, because he has the same like cape cloak that he sometimes wears. Very interesting. But it sounded like Askeladd. Foolish boy. He was pretty desperate to chase him down, though. I mean, ended up being a thugs, which, you know, he dealt with. He dealt with because he's Thorfinn. It's pretty funny how Askeladd was like overconfident and then got absolutely humbled by the king. Cause yeah, I wonder what I think the king's invading Wales just to spite Askeladd, because the whole Canute thing's like the biggest deal right now. So if he can weaken Askeladd by like forcing him to make a preemptive move through the invasion to Wales, then that's actually really good for him. So, and you get to invade Wales, which already is kind of nice, right? I mean, loot. I honestly thought when Askeladd's brain was showing that he was gonna have a stroke. Like, imagine if literally he has a stroke and dies, like right here at the table. Like, that would throw everything into chaos. Thorfinn's just lost his target for revenge. Canute has lost his mentor. The invasion to Wales like doesn't mean anything anymore. That'd be so funny. I like. There's so many things. And Thorfinn seemed pretty receptive of the Vinland idea. Though, like, how is he supposed to just walk away from Askeladd? I mean, is it really as simple as just walking away? Like, is that something he's capable of, even with a motivational speech? I don't know. I mean, maybe, because the Vinland has been such a thing for him, like, I could see that. But, like, you know, 11 years is 11 years, so that's, like, a lot of time to go back on. Especially on when Askeladd's still around, you know? It's not like he's lost track of Askeladd. Like, it's not like it would just be a cold turkey break. It's not like that clean of a cut. So that's just crazy. Though, like I was kind of saying, like, Thorfinn's in the most, like, emotionally vulnerable state he's been in like, a very long time. So this is the time that he would be the most receptive after he just got absolutely clowned on, and it feels like all the progress he made hasn't meant anything because Askeladd's got that much of a read on him. So that's interesting. Askeladd. And now freaking Askeladd's gonna get hoed again by the king. What's gonna happen to Askeladd? I mean... the thing with the whales thing is I don't think they're going to do anything to Askeladd. Unless the whales thing is just coincidence, which could tie into the Askeladd losing his luck kind of thing. But assuming it's not coincidence, because I could understand it to be a 3000 IQ move. Assuming it's not coincidence, I don't see Askeladd getting hoed here that bad, because he's already getting hoed by the whales thing. Like, if they were like, you're a traitor, kill Askeladd, like, why would they invade Wales in the first place? Just to spite him? Like, that doesn't do anything. So, yeah. Kind of weird situation with, I don't know what they're gonna, maybe they'll do something really mean, like task Askeladd to do something that has to do with the invasion, so he's forced to reveal his allegiance, which would then give them proper motivation to kill him, or like a proper reasoning to kill him. I could see that. I could see him being dismissed from Canute's side, or given like land to separate him away from Canute. Maybe, though I don't really see that well, because that was kind of the entire thing that, like, why Thorkel ended up being bundled with Canute, was because of all the rumors and stuff, like, he doesn't want to look bad. But if he has properly identified Askeladd as, like, the mentor figure to Canute, then, like, it's pretty valuable to get him off of Canute. So I could see that to some degree. Also, like, the king did know that Askeladd, or at least he was able to read Askeladd as the son of a slave last episode. So either he's got prior information, or he's just reading Askeladd like a book. I mean, we know Askeladd's good at reading people, but we don't know how well he gets read, right? Like, he might be giving off extra information. Quite interesting. Very interesting. Freaking Thorfinn, dude. Poor Thorfinn. Lief Ericson's trying so hard to save this kid. I mean, it's like the thing he's been obsessing. Lief Ericson's been doing his entire arc for 11 years too. That's the crazy thing. That's the absolutely ballistico thing. Freaking Thorfinn. I do like how Thorfinn's at the level that even while, like, his teeth have been kicked in, blood, you know, broken arm, all that stuff, 3 thugs surround him and he just goes bink, 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 and it's just GG, because he's just that good. That's pretty funny. I'm glad they kind of kept that. Like, they keep it, like, at a good, like, the average person is just nothing to these, to a lot of the characters. So I like how, like, consistent that is. Wonder if there's any significance to that slave girl. Just because I see her in the OP all the time, it makes me feel like there's significance. But there isn't. I mean, there isn't. It'd be cool if there was. Yeah, I mean, they locked eyes. I mean, Thorfinn's got brown eyes with blonde hair. She's got brown eyes with blonde hair. I mean... Maybe... I don't know. Like... if the only potential relevance this character could have, and I don't think this is the case, but this is an idea, just if you were desperate to make this character relevant, it would be like a step sibling that got captured from Iceland, and Iceland has, like, been attacked by the freaking chain dude, and, like, some of the people got enslaved or something. But I don't know. I mean, I don't think that's the case at all. I think it's just a random slave, and they kind of had a brief connection there. Especially because it looks kind of like a female version of Thorfinn. Just because the kind of dirtier blonde hair and the brown eyes. Poor slave girls. That is not the life to be living. Probably reminds him how much he probably doesn't really like slaves. Especially considering his, back in Iceland, all the effort that was went into the slave, like, with Thor's and all that. And he's talked to slaves before. Well, I don't know, he's... Foolish boy. Foolish boy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna jump on to the next episode, finish out the season. Whew, finish out the season, that's insane. This has not gone anywhere that I expected it to. It's a very, very hard to read anime, like, story-wise. Just because, like, you'd think Thorfinn would make any progress at this point, but it just feels like he's been a tire stuck in mud the entire time. Which is pretty depressing, pretty tragic. But yeah, on to the next episode, episode 24. If you like the video, subscribe if you're new. All that jazz. But until then, until next episode, I'm out of here. Peace.